keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one. LeVert grabs the miss. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Floats it up for Garland. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Allen finds Mitchell. Misses the three. Tatum passes to Smart. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's Garland. And the layup falls. Garland's got the first points up on the board for the Cavs.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Smart. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Brown throws it down hard.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
Garland left side. Wound up there for Allen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Smart kicks to Brown. Pass to Tatum. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
The wide open look here for Garland. Rebound Boston. Here's Smart. Crafty move. Mobley with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Allen slams it in.
Jared Allen understands where to pick his spots. Really nicely done on that.
Here's Smart. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now, here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. And stolen by Mobley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the turnover again by Boston.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Cavaliers trail by 5.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
The deep three from Tatum. Boston again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Now, here's Tatum. He dishes it to Brown. He kicks to Williams. Stolen by Allen. Wound up there for Allen. Williams with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Now, here's Garland. The 3 ball. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
For Boston, they have shot just 1 free throw early, 1 for 1 in the game.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
Tatum, that's for 2. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Now, here's Horford. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum finds Smart. Shoots over Mobley. Smart misses. And so, LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. 4-point game. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's off from 3-point range. The Celtics shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Outside Tatum. The dish to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Launches a 3. Second chance shot. That one goes in. Horford's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Back to Garland. LeVert with a wide open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. LeVert's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Now here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Kicks it out to Garland. Fires the 3, and stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Now the pass to Horford. From deep. That shot off the mark. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now here's Smart, and here's Brown outside, sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 7 points.
And this is what the team wants JB to do, punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. A rebound by the Celtics.
2 minutes.
Brown with it, now defended by Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Now, here's Mobley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Here's Garland. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Tatum deciding where to go with it. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Buries it from three-point range. Horford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Boston now. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Brown. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Now Brown. He's got 9. Passes it to Horford. Outside, Smart. The deep three from Tatum. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And
30. Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now Brogdon, after Gallinari missed from long range. 5 to shoot. Brogdon finds Williams. From the arc. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Here's White. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. The kick out to Williams. Got a piece of it. Celtics leading by 12. Garland with it. The shot is good off the backboard. Garland's got 6.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Gallinari outside. He feeds it to Griffin. Brogdon against Mitchell. Brogdon kicks to White. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. Boston again missing. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. For Boston, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Outside for Griffin. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Locked up there for Allen. Mitchell passes to Allen. Griffin with the steal. Williams with the ball. Garland picks him up. And it's good. 2 points. And the Celtics lead by 12.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And Griffin sends it back. Garland against White. Over in the corner, Williams. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Garland surveying the D. It's LeVert on the wing. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And they recover it. Allen passes to LeVert. The 3 from Garland. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Boston leading by 15. Gallinari outside. Fires it up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Brogdon the pass to White. Griffin sets the screen for White. This is to Griffin. The kick out to Williams. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
Just a tremendous look right there by Blake. This guy's got great court vision and excellent touch.
Mobley the pass to LeVert. Little turnaround. That one a little long.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Outside, White. Back to Gallinari. Fires for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 17 seconds left to play in the third. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It will be a jump ball.
Outside Griffin. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, LeVert in position. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. Back to Garland. Williams with the defensive effort.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Boston on D. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Offensive rebound. Pass to LeVert. The deep three from Mitchell. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Beyond the arc.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
Second shot opportunity. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Clock at 4. Lets the three fly. Tatum with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 20. For 3, Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for. Oh, goodness gracious.
Wow, that finish.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Driving the lane. LeVert in the corner. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. They need this. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smart finds Brown. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. They get it back. Smart passes to Williams. Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. The 3 from Garland. A shot missing. And it's Boston the other way. Outside, Horford. The pass to Brown. The tray. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell right side. Three-pointer. Mobley misses. Celtics have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Brown, the pass to Smart. From deep three-point range. Allen with the rebound.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head-scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Now, here's Brown. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. Allen with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you.
Oh, who say does that?
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. Brown passes to Smart. The kick to Tatum. This one for 3. Pass to Smart. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And here's Brown for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up. With the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Now here's Russell. Prince down low. Tatum's there. Prince with the bucket.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Hey, guys, if you let Brown get close to the basket, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Now here's Towns. Inside. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Russell. Rebound Boston. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player, make no doubt about it. Capable of turning a game all alone.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. Now here's Smart, guarded by Russell. Brown against Edwards. Back to Brown. Over Edwards. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Doesn't go that time. Boston on offense. Here's Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Russell. Edwards a screen on Smart. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Williams on the wing. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Russell up top, defended by Smart. Counted.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Out to Horford. Three-pointer. Towns with a rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Brown against Edwards. Here's Prince. Drops in the 3. Prince has got 5.
You know, the NBA is all about the three-point shot right now, and Prince can really shoot it from out there.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Tatum. That shot is off. And Minnesota the other way with it now. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards against Brown. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. There's the triple. Goes back up. Towns can't get it to go.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Williams from long range. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 3. We've got more in store. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Here's Horford. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Boston trailing. And there's the lob, and Williams punches it home.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Up top, Edwards. Now Towns. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Williams. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
5 to shoot. Releases. Kept alive.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Horford finds Smart. Outside Tatum. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Russell, the pass to Towns. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got 5 now.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Smart against Russell. The kick to Tatum. Takes a 3. And the jam by Brown.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that too. Watch out.
The kick out to Edwards. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Kick out to Brown. Launches it. Horford inside. Covered by Towns.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Smart against Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Russell. Here's Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass. Gobert's got 7 points for the quarter.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Here's Smart. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Gobert. Puts the move on. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Tatum. From the corner. No good, off the front rim.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Brown. Now Horford, covered by Towns. Horford passes to Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And both free throws good for Brown. Here's Noel. McDaniels from long range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Jalen Noel. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in at the point.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. Here's Griffin. To the paint. The kick out to White. Back to Gallinari. Launches a 3. McLaughlin with the rebound. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's White. He's closely guarded. Williams from long range drains the triple. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Pass to Noel. Lets the 3 fly. That's tipped.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The Timberwolves shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Anderson for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now here's Brogdon. Back to White. Griffin passes to White. Outside Gallinari. Down low. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by White. Outside McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Here's Noel. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
It felt like we'd become a league where every game turned into a three-point shooting contest. But Clark, we've seen different styles work.
Exactly, B. I mean, take Chicago during the 21-22 year. I mean, they were fantastic offensively, yet near the bottom of the league in three-point attempts. Having teams with distinct offenses, I think, makes the game a lot more fun to watch.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the middle. Here's Reed. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. The Celtics with the lead. Brogdon with the ball. Picked up by Reed. The kick out to Williams. Outside Gallinari. Griffin outside. White on the wing. Griffin finds White. Williams up top. Lets it fly. Boston again missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. The three is up. Not going to go that time. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Anderson gets the bucket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
We got a line change here for Boston. 56 seconds left in the third. Here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And both free throws good for Brown.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Here's Gobert. And that one drops for him. Gobert's got 9.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First one falls for him.
At the line, Jaylen Brown.
And both free throws good for Brown. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Russell against Smart. Pass to Prince. Here's Towns. Shot clock at 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
And so Towns nails them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Tatum way outside. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves ahead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter. Oh my! Throw it down!
Awesome. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Outside Tatum. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
And, you know, under the circumstances, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior. scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And you can't overlook all their points at the foul line. Getting into the body and making the officials blow the whistle.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
The kick out to Edwards. And there's the drive. Outside Russell. Count it, and the foul. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Boy, I like the way Russell used his body there, finishing through contact, and he'll go to the line for a three-point play opportunity.
The Celtics shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Smart with the ball. Towns covering. Pass to Horford. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Williams. Blocked.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Towns passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards. Williams defending. Up the floor. Here's Tatum. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul, Taurean Prince.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
And here are the Celtics, trailing by 4. Russell against Smart. Right side, Williams. Pass to Tatum. Here's Brown. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. The Timberwolves have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Outside Russell. Edwards with it. Defended by Brown. It's Edwards with a drive. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
And Gobert with a block. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Over Edwards. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Smart outside. Out to Horford from deep. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Horford handling his business. That's why experience is so valuable.
And here's Russell. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Horford outside. Back to Tatum. Brown against Edwards. Out to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Russell finds Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Boston ball.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. No good there. And so it's Minnesota with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it.
matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
The three from Garland. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Here's LeVert after the basket by Minnesota. For three, Mitchell. That one, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. 4-point game.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Shot clock at 5. And Edwards with the stuff.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Garland against Russell. Garland dishes to Mitchell and stolen by Russell. Here's Edwards. Here's Prince over Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And both free throws good for Prince. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Russell. There's the drive. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Edwards kicks to Russell. Edwards looking it over. Outside, Towns. Jacks up a three. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here's Russell. Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers are going 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. LeVert finds Garland. Wound up there for Allen and stolen by Russell. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Out to Edwards. Back to Prince. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over LeVert. Misses off the left iron. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing here by 8. Out to Edwards. Outside, Towns. They get it again. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And here's Garland for 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Here's Minnesota. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And it's Russell missing. Cleveland has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Mitchell wide open. Trains the three-pointer.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Russell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside, Towns. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The swing intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Yeah, getting a little better on defense every day. Russell with the size and length.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Holds it up there for Mobley. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Edwards with the stop.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Russell passes to Prince. Russell looking around. Back to Prince. Here's the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell left side. Here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Towns.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the...
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. The shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Garland against Russell. Garland kicks to LeVert. Back to Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Edwards can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Timberwolves leading by 12. Prince wide open. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Loads it up there for Mobley. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Prince with the ball. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Prince has got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. Up top, Garland. He's guarded by Russell. LeVert finds Mobley. Back to LeVert. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Edwards. He feeds it to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Back to Gobert. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's Mitchell. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, LeVert in position. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Knocks it loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. .50 seconds left in the first half. And stolen by Russell. Edwards drives in. And Towns throws it down.
Man, that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Kicks it out to Garland. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Garland with the bucket.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Outside, Russell. Passes it to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Prince. And so it's Minnesota looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
That's tipped. Outside Garland. Allen passes to Garland. Unloads from 13. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's McLaughlin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He kicks it to Anderson. 2 on the clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mobley misses.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Anderson passes to McLaughlin. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now, here's McDaniel. LeVert defending. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
He hits both from the strike. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Garland. They swipe it. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And stolen by Mobley. The drive by Mitchell. That shot off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Noel. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. His three-pointers off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Garland kicks to LeVert to end the cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
There's the pass to Noel. Nice jump shot. Good. Noel's got 6 here in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage. Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach him.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Pass to Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got 9.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Here's McLaughlin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Horrible mistake right there. Yeah, you hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 15-point game. Garland dishes to Mitchell and stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Yep, that one goes.
And that quickness of Russell can be devastating in transition. So hard to stop from scoring in the open floor.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Takes a 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Russell finds Edwards. This one for 3. That one misses. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The Cavaliers trail by 17. To the right side. LeVert against Prince. Shot, high post. Here's Mobley. Towns with the steal. Garland against Russell. The kick out to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Towns has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Timberwolves. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves. Garland attacking. Here he goes. Mitchell. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Russell against Garland. The kick out to Towns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Free throw good, Russell. Minnesota leading by 19 points. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Outside Edwards. From downtown. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It's Prince on the wing. Back to Russell. Kicks it to Edwards. And it's Russell in the corner. There's the 3. The shot comes out, so Cleveland will take it the other way. The drive by Mitchell. Towns with the steal. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Russell. Outside Edwards. Over Mitchell. Edwards can't hit.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Edwards against Garland. Edwards passes to Russell. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound, and Gobert kicks to Edwards. A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Prince misses. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires from the wing. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And Edwards with the stuff.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. There was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other team.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Now here's Brown. Back to Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Boston on offense. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. For three. And Smart gets the three.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Now LeVert. It's deflected.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Smart. To the inside. It's stolen by Garland. Oh, there's the alley.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Smart against Garland. Out to Horford from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
LeVert finds Mitchell. That one is off. And the Celtics going the other way now. The drive by Brown. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Now here's Garland. Fires the three. Horford pulls it in. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Horford. Smart has got 5 now.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Horford passes to Williams. Kick out to Brown. The three is up. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And finished off by Tatum.
And to me, that's all started by the defense of Al Horford. This guy anticipates on the defensive end as well as anyone in the NBA.
Mobley, a screen on Brown. Mitchell, and he converts the layup. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, PA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Pass to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Up top, Brown fires the three, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen, nice and easy.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Well, boy, I'll tell you, sprinting the floor, a dangerous threat when he's in space. Al Horford makes it look easy.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Right side, Tatum. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics Houston team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Tatum passes to Smart. Outside Tatum, 4 on the clock. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Tatum's got 12 points.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Garland for 3. Connects from downtown.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you.
Jared Allen understands where to pick his spots. Really nicely done on that.
And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Brown passes to Horford. Three-pointer. Rebound by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Allen on the wing. And he lobs it up top. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. Here's Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Allen's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Tatum with it. Gets stolen by Garland. It's 2-on-1. The finish! And finished off by Garland.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Tatum. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Tatum's got 16 points now.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Back to Garland. From downtown. That shot off. Boston's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. And he drives in. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
LeVert outside. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move.
First team foul.
That free throw no good.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's Allen. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Left side, Brown. There's the 3. Smart against Garland. Shot clock at 6. Tatum with room to shoot. Hands it from the wing. Tatum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Outside for Mitchell to end the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up 1, and he drops the first.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Outside Brogdon. It's stolen by Garland. Outside Mitchell. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. And so it's Boston looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead. Thanks, Allie. The second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Here's Brogdon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And finished off by Garland.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
4-3. And it's Brogdon missing. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Mitchell. He takes it in over Brogdon. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
White with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Now Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Well, that all starts with Blake Griffin's opportunistic steal right there. Gets the break started, gives his team an easy opportunity.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. And he lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Such a wide open look. 11 points in the game. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
The Cavaliers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Down low. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The drive by Smart. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
Here's Garland. It's tipped. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Allen, the pass to Garland. Here's LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Garland. The 3 ball.
Well, that's outstanding footwork from Smart on the defensive end. A superb job staying with his man.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Brown passes to Smart. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Smart's got 10.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Smart against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. That shot off the mark. Smart with the defensive effort. Inside. Outside, Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
To the paint. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Garland. Here's LeVert. The shot no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And so it's Boston liking their chances. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. Here's Brown. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown, and pick and roll play just gets to his spot and scores it.
Garland, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
From deep. And they get it back. And here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Mitchell's shot is good.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Garland against Smart. Over Garland. Smart passes to Horford. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 16.
I like the aggressiveness. Horford is superb at staying in control on these tough shots.
Pass to Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Garland against Smart. For 3, Allen. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Smart passes to Tatum. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Unloads. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. The shot by LeVert, no good. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Now here's Tatum. From deep 3-point range. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Turnaround Jay. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The 3-point shot so highly valued.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tatum. From deep. The shot, no good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
reference his game after another.
Not at all. Yeah, some similarities definitely there, David. Thank you. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Edwards. Out to Russell. 20 feet out. Rebound by Williams.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
The kick out to Tatum. Outside, Smart. 4 on the clock. The shot that time, not on target. Prince with the defensive effort. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Smart. Edwards passes to Gobert. Here's Prince. Outside, Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. From deep three-point range, Prince misses. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Now Edwards, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Towns throws it down.
Tell you what, going end to end, Towns may not always look like he's moving fast, but he's gobbling up some ground in a hurry. And some of that is his stride, but that fella's got some big feet too.
Now here's Tatum. He feeds it to Smart. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Russell inside, guarded by Smart. Towns kicks to Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
That free throw, no good. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Now here's Smart. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Horford. Smart up top, all alone. Gobert pulls it in. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Towns wide open. Gets an open look and hits.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Outside Tatum from outside the arc. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Russell against Smart. Russell passes to Towns. And he drives in, and Towns throws it down.
And no help on that one. Towns, long stride. Get all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
Outside, Horford. Back to Smart. The kick out to Brown. That one's not going to go. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Out left to the wing. Tatum against Towns. Boston grabs the miss. Brown drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
You know, Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making sure that he drew contact.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota with the ball. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
The kick out to Towns. And stolen by Horford. Down low. Here's Williams. Outside, Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Horford. Pass to Smart. And stolen by Russell. Prince wide open. Traps in the tray.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Tatum with it. Here's Williams. And that one released in time, but no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves ahead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
On the court for the Celtics. Up in the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. And they take the lead. Brown's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics. But when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine. Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drives because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
Now here's Prince. Edwards inside. Brown on him. 5 on the clock. Hands it from downtown. Prince has got 6.
Boy, an accurate shooter with really good form. Prince is aggressive when it comes to looking to score.
Brown with it. Guarded now by Prince. Brown kicks to Williams. Gobert with the block. Now, here is Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Edwards passes to Prince. Back to Edwards. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Horford. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The kick out to Tatum. Launches it. The rebound by Prince. Minnesota leading by 3. Outside Edwards. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And Edwards drops them both. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Tatum. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. To the inside. And finished off by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 7. It's stolen by Edwards. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So the Celtics called timeout, their first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Timberwolves on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Russell against Smart. Edwards kicks to Prince. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Brown with the screen on Russell. Passes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Towns. 9 points in the game so far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Here's Prince. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good on the triple. Minnesota leading by 9. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Edwards passes to Towns for the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Tatum with a screen on Edwards. Brown kicks to Tatum. Back to Brown. It's stolen by Edwards. That's a 2 from Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
McDaniels is out there with Anderson. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Feeds it to White. Reverses. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. White's got his first points in this one. Timberwolves leading by 10. Here's McLaughlin. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Right wing, just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer, and he's good on the 3-ball. McDaniels got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's White. Tight defense on him. Gallinari outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. On the free throw, no good.
At the line for Minnesota, Jalen Noel.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. There's Gallinari with the three. Headshot off, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And Anderson slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Celtics trail by 17. Outside White, and White with the stuff.
Well, he wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The kick out to Anderson. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Gallinari outside, back to White. Griffin trying to get open. A second chance effort, pass to Brogdon. Outside Williams to the paint, stolen by Anderson. Driving to the basket. Here's Reed, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. For Minnesota, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston.
2 minutes remaining.
Right side, Smart. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 9.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
Russell kicks to Towns. Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here is Russell. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Edwards passes to Russell. 5 to shoot. Edwards kicks to Russell. No good on the 3.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Horford finds Tatum. Shot from the top of the key, and a little luck that time, but it drops. 11 points for Jason Tatum.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Outside, Towns. Fires the 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things in your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
The 3 from Tatum. kept alive, goes back up for three, and he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing.
And so it's Minnesota taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court right now for the Celtics. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Tatum no good. Timberwolves leading by 21. From deep, Prince. Al Horford with the rebound. Down low, Edwards defending. Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Russell against Smart. Outside Edwards. And stolen by Horford. There's Brown with the three. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. From deep, gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Oh my goodness! The 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. A three. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Off target with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smart dishes to Williams. Horford has a wide open look. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Shoots the three. Kept alive, Minnesota. Takes the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Towns has got 11 points here in just the second half.
You know, Towns' teammates love seeing this. They encourage him to get after it and look to score more often.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Gobert. And they'll get another chance. Russell kicks to Gobert. The pass to Prince. Back to Gobert. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Williams. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
You know, when Brown has that jump shot working, guys, he's very hard to slow down. Nice looking release on his shot.
Now we've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 on the clock. Russell with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Russell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brown feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Edwards. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Prince. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Minnesota.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin,
Yes, sir. That was incredible.
Oh, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
4 on the shot clock. For 3, Edwards. And Boston with the rebound. Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
And here's Russell. Towns at the elbow. Shoots. That one's off. Still out of sync. And Tatum launches it from deep. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every...
star-spangled banner yet wave.
A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the score by Minnesota, LeVert attacking. Spins. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. From deep, Mitchell. Towns with a rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Edwards. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Garland against Russell. Here's Mitchell. And he can't get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Russell, that's good.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Garland. Allen can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Towns. Uses the glass on the layup.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Pass to Garland. To stop the run. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Now here's Towns. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
What is going on right now?
Outside Garland. The 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And here's Edwards outside. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Mitchell misses. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. It's Edwards with a drive. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer though with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Offensive rebound. Tries again. Here's Towns. Tries yet again. And he lays it in. Towns has got his 2nd basket of the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Edwards. Sinks the tray. Edwards got 7 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
The drive by Garland. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Mobley. Fires from deep. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Mobley.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his 3-point shot.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns from deep three-point range. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Edwards for three. They grab their own miss. Here's Prince. Fires for three. LeVert with a rebound. Garland, a good look. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Edwards for three. The shot off that time. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 12.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Downs plays the floor with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the three. Outside Garland. Mobley, left side. Lets it go from deep. Outside Mitchell. LeVert, right side. Jacks up a three. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for three. Mitchell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Garland against Russell. Edwards for three. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home. Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Out to the right wing. Towns for three. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Towns has got 7 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Pass to Mobley from the arc. And the Cavaliers, another three.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And it's powered home by Towns.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
Ah, the versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
LeVert passes to Garland. From behind the arc. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Up top, Edwards. Pass to Towns. The rebound by Garland.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Mobley, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Russell against Garland. Here's Gobert. 6 to shoot. Pass to Prince. From deep. The rebound by Garland.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Here's Russell. Banked it in off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And Russell, here we go. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
It's LeVert on the wing. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Over Edwards. And that one hits the back iron. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Towns. Takes the 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And he's going for the lob. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 17. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, small forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. On the wing, Noel. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And there's the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Pass to Noel. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
LeVert passes to Garland. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Here's McLaughlin. Knocks down the long J. McLaughlin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Outside McDaniels. Pass to McLaughlin. Outside Anderson. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. Back to Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Noel, that's good. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Great open look there. Garland's got 12 points.
Getting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. Now McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside for LeVert.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Garland. Here's Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Throws it up high. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Minnesota has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Noel. From outside the arc. Anderson can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside for LeVert. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. To the middle. Here's Allen. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Here's Noel. Checked by Mitchell. Anderson for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. An easy 2 on the layup. Mitchell's got 12.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Garland. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Cavaliers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Allen, that one's good for 2. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
McDaniels, a screen on Garland. The putback.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Garland for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They led the game at one point by 20. McDaniels from long range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. McDaniels got his second basket.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
And so it's Minnesota in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Defense is... All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Cleveland has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's LeVert on the wing. Allen inside. Towns on him. Here's Garland. Over Russell. Garland finds Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Edwards slams it in.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Out to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go. Garland's got 9 points here in the second half.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Russell with the ball. Pass to Towns from deep 3-point range. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Towns has got 19 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Garland. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Outside Russell. Top of the key. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. LeVert left side. There's the drive. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Garland. The 3 is up. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Brent. To the left side wing. Towns for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. LeVert finds Garland. The 3-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Russell, pass to Towns. Here's Brent. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Here's Mitchell. Allen with it. Outside Garland. And here's Mobley. Back to Garland. And another basket for Cleveland.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. Driving to the basket. Back to Garland. From deep, Mobley. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Now Russell. From deep. Off target with the shot. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on